Let's just keep it a buck. All right.
Start your intro with that. The fix is rolling in.
Oh man, I don't even want to say this fucking.
The fix is rolling in.
No, I'm not even talking about the. I don't even want to say this number. I don't even want to say this number right now, man. And we're back with another episode of Keep It a Buck podcast, episode 69.
We're here. We are back. Thank you to all our subscribers and everybody who shares, everybody who tells somebody about us, and everybody who comes up to us and tells us that they like our podcast and they like our sports network. And we appreciate every single last one of our guests.
Yes.
I'm Keeks. You can follow me at GSFK860. That's the Game Speed page. That's free training for the kids in the community. So make sure you follow. We haven't posted too much recently. Been going through some like reconstruction on like the back end to make sure we have a good process in order. But those posts should be coming back up soon so that we can get something consistent prior to basketball season.
Yes, sir. And it's your boy Coop. I don't know why I was looking at the light for a minute. I don't know why. That's the production in me right now. But you can my name is Coop, man. You can follow me at Coop_1988. I done botched this whole shit.
I botched mine too.
Yeah, I botched.
We've been here too long to be botching this shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
But either way, we here. We back with Keep It a Buck Sports Academy podcast.
Yeah.
We're here. We're gonna go straight into sports today. We're not gonna do no extra questions or anything. Going straight into sports because we do got a few things on the table for today. First, actually, my fault. We'll start out with shout outs. Prior, shout out to Bank at 12. We haven't done this in a while, and that's my fault. Shout out to Bank at 12. We got lights up here and shit because of them.
I didn't put it in the frame, but yeah.
Shout out to Bank at 12 for real. And shout out Mike and Lourdes. When you guys got the time, please come and get a drink. Or if you are gonna go to a bar, just know you're gonna hear the best music here. You're gonna have the best vibe here, and they fill up. All right. Another shout out. Shout out to all my students. Shout out to all my students because I know some of y'all be like watching the clips and stuff and y'all be telling me about it, and I appreciate it. And yeah, that's it. I appreciate y'all, and the school year has been starting out smooth even though I got in there a little bit late. But I appreciate every single last student. Y'all are dope, and we gonna have a good year. Any shout outs? Good brother Coop.
Shout out to Phoebus High School, baby. Just all dope stuff that's going on. That's all.
Okay. Well, I already said the students at Northern High School, but shout out the football team too. All right, there's nothing wrong with starting out not too well when you got a bunch of freshmen and sophomores trying to play. Guys, just make sure y'all stick with it. Hit the weight room in the off season and then learn what you can from this season. But don't just think you guys are bad. I've been hearing that all around the school, and I don't want to hear that, y'all. Big each other up. Tell each other that you guys are going to be good because, you guys are freshmen and sophomores playing. Freshmen and sophomores playing, and then you guys are running a team. So shout out to you guys, and then shout out to the older guys on the field that are sticking it out too.
Perfect your craft.
Nah, for real. And shout out my boy Tristan too. Shout out Makai. Shout out all them at NFA too. Still got love for everybody that's everywhere that I got family. All right. Sports for the day. We're gonna start with NFL. We'll start out with my Cowboys because we won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start off with the rage bait shit, man.
Start out with the Cowboys because we won. Coop better leave me alone.
I'm a fucking jinx, son.
Coop better leave me alone.
Soon as I talk shit, soon as I was talking shit, these motherfuckers. And when I said it right when they scored that last minute touchdown, like at what? It was like 56 seconds left on the clock or something like that. Man, I shouldn't have said. I knew I was stopping myself from texting it. But I couldn't help myself, man.
That game,
I was ready to just talk shit.
That Cowboys game was a lot more dramatic than it had to be. Shout out the offense for playing well. Shout out the majority of the defense for playing well. Guys, our D-backs, and again, if you want to say the D-backs, there's too much time, so it's the D-line. I mean, at the same time, bro, our D-backs for the Cowboys let Neighbors go right by two people. So there could be two instances here, right? If you're playing zone coverage, then you should have two people back deep. He shouldn't beat neither one of you guys, right? So if you're playing cover 4, there should be two people in that like coverage area that should be able to get to him while the ball is in the air. Even for cover 3, you should have people that can get there because they should be in that same vicinity or be able to, if one person is chasing under because on the cover 3 people are back, but the rest of the people might be in like man or zone. The one person that's chasing him under, yes, that person stays under. You don't let anything behind you.
1,000%.
And then again, even if it's just like a man with just like one person over the top, bro, you don't let anything behind you, especially not neighbors.
My
Neighbors torch Diggs. If he's torching Diggs, and that's supposed to be our best DB, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to make sure he doesn't get behind us. That should be like the golden rule on that type of play. Make sure neighbors don't get behind you. Make sure neighbors doesn't get behind you. That should be the number one rule in that type of possession. That's why I felt like it shouldn't even have to been talked about. I'm sitting here recording the game, talking about, oh yeah, let's finish this out, guys. Let's finish this out. Very next play, I might be just as much of a jinx as you. Very next play, they throw this freaking deep ball to neighbors. We got two Cowboys right behind them.
And it was a pass interference. Grabbed his face mask.
Bro, what are we doing? What else did we think they were gonna do? Who else did we think they were gonna give the ball to?
Wandell, I forgot his name. Robinson was going off yesterday too. But it's still neighbors.
I said who made biggest play of the days?
It's still neighbors.
Biggest plays of the day. It was neighbors. And again, neighbors. It was like, okay, we had two people on him, and two people were still behind him. What the? Okay, yeah, I got it. My fault.
So, I was watching another analyst, and shout out to him. I ain't gonna, this ain't no advertisement. Where it goes to what you were saying, like a lot, saying because when I say, y'all missing Parsons, but he said something and it reflected what you said when you said, what the hell are we gonna do with Parsons? So he was like, Cowboys. I mean, not in this instance because I was in the shootout. Mm-hmm. In this instance, Cowboys is going to be playing from behind, so the other team is just going to run out the clock. What is Parsons going to do during those situations when a team is just running out the clock on you? So. I get it, but I still feel like that time Parsons is needed right there during that
that very last play.
Yeah, not
the very last play, but the very last play of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, if you don't got time to throw the ball, because that's what's going on in Green Bay right now. Luckily, we got two other pass. Well, I don't know. Our whole line looking nasty right now. Just by the effects.
Must be nice.
Fucking Parsons. And we play a shell defense, making sure nobody gets behind us because we know our pass rush, making sure our pass rush is getting there. They ain't going to have time to get back. You know what I'm saying? So we just making sure we don't get beat. That's why we haven't had no big plays on us. And it's hard. You got to keep doing the underneath routes. I know I'm complaining. I complain, but we talk about the Cowboys game. It was entertaining.
No, it was definitely.
It was entertaining. I'm still going to talk my shit, though.
It was too entertaining. For what, though?
You're fighting with the bottom half of the league right now?
Yeah, right. That's a divisional game.
It is a divisional game.
It's a divisional game.
I like to talk shit,
can't
but
say
it was
that.
a divisional game.
Yeah, it's a divisional game.
It's a divisional game. I mean, it's 90. No, I mean, I would say 85% of the divisional games is close games. You get rarely those games where you just get like the Detroit Lions and Bears. They got.
But even if it being a close game, dog, we gotta chill out with the defense. Our defense is looking very bad right now.
Let's not act like they're not going against a Super Bowl quarterback,
bro.
No.
In Russell Wilson?
Yeah. Russell Wilson. No matter how we feel about Russell Wilson, he's still a Super Bowl winning champion.
He's a Super Bowl champion, but no, he's a Super Bowl quarterback. He didn't win that championship. They lost because of the thing.
I mean, we're playing semantics. Of course, should have gave it to Marshawn Lynch.
So
he forced it. You know what I'm saying? He should have gave it to Marshawn Lynch. No, that wasn't. They lost that one. Never mind. They lost that one. Which one did they win against? I forgot who they played and they won against.
They did. But they did. You're right.
They won that one. Mm-hmm. He lost them that one. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He could have audibled and gave it to Marshawn Lynch. But this is still Super Bowl. to 2 Super Bowls. One he could have won 2. He could have been 2.
My thing about our defense is the plays we give up. It's not about the points we give up. It's the plays we give up in order for them to be able to get those points. These dudes, like Neighbors is a big time receiver. I respect it, bro. And that we play 2 good receiving groups. I do respect it. But again, bro, it's the simple things like, why is somebody behind you if you're supposed to be the deepest person? And they're going to say, oh, well, they went and got it back in overtime. We should have never been in overtime. Why even give them the opportunity? But that's the bullshit that we do. Give them the opportunity and then say, yo, let Dak shoot it out. Thank God Dak got us and got us in position. And thank gosh for our freaking kicker who made it from over freaking like 50. Like, dog.
Yeah, that was
like,
tough.
Dog. Like, all that had to happen because our DBs let up that play. And honestly, that's not even just that play. Neighbors was just digging on us, bro. Pause. But like Neighbors, and you said Robinson too.
They was doing good. How's that run stopping going? Because that's what Jerry Jones was talking about.
But honestly,
we need to stop the run.
First of all, our run stopping's been going well.
Yeah,
first game, Saquon averaged. First game against the Cowboys, Saquon averaged 3 yards a carry, and AJ Dillon averaged 3 yards a carry. Both of them averaged 3 yards a carry that game. I understand.
AJ Dillon was in that game. The first game?
He played the first game. He averaged 3 yards a carry.
I didn't even see that much.
In the second game, AJ Dillon averaged 6 yards a carry. So that makes a big. That means that we did well. And AJ Dillon's average for yards per carry is around like 5 or something. So we did well that game against the run against 2 very good running backs.
I was like I said, I would say, and it's hard to say because it's already done. I felt like
the Giants was working us through the pass.
If the stoppage didn't happen, I feel like Cowboys would. I feel like that stoppage kind of hurt y'all because it's like y'all came out with fire. But also Dak was looking good. Y'all came out with fire. But that stoppage, y'all was making Eagles work for everything they got. So
that Eagles tear it off in the second half too, though. That's the only thing about it with the stoppage too. The Eagles, both
of y'all stalled out, but it's just that they was able to pull through.
Yeah. But that's good for the Cowboys game though. But they didn't really have like too much of a good run game either.
Oh, we didn't even get to the Thursday night game because we wasn't even here.
Yep.
We released,
Yeah, did it. I got the first one on our division. I got the first one on our division.
With the light skin.
NFC North is up on the NFC East. We got a little thing going this year.
Yes,
we're trying to compare the NFC North and the NFC East. We making sure. So the NFC North got it right now with their best team right now, the Packers in the league. I respect it. Best team in your division. I respect. Honestly, the best team in the AFC. It look like right now.
In the NFC, we looking tough right now. We looking. I'm always scared, and all my Green Bay Packer fans know that running quarterbacks have always been our downfall for the last like 15 to 20 years. And to see us make Jaden Daniels make the
not the best. I can't even say the best. I still stand behind the Eagles being the best team on roster. They're the best team on roster. They just beat the Kansas City Chiefs, and they
still 2-0. I would say until we dethrone them.
Yeah,
I mean we still got to go out and play. And they still 2-0.
But y'all number 2 right now, definitely in my opinion.
Yeah, we still 2-0. We 2-0 and they 2-0. We gonna have to see in October or in November. One of them. We gonna have to see, man. But
y'all offense looks good, bro. And now that shit sucks to say.
Our
bro.
Defense look good.
Yeah,
I think our offense need a little.
Your defense look good, bro. But the amount of time that your quarterback has back there, bro, is beautiful.
Good.
He get back there, he's comfortable, but also he does a good job at making sure he gets depth. He gets good depth on his drops, and then he's able to like see the field, so he's not too close to the lineman. But also the linemen do a good job at shelling him and making sure that shell. Yeah, they make sure that shell goes far for him, bro. So it's good. He
looks a lot like Aaron Rodgers, man. It's crazy how he looks like Aaron Rodgers, man. The throwing style and everything else. And pause. He's throwing much more of the deep passes of what he's doing now. So I'm glad for that.
And this is love.
Yeah,
we got to make sure we say this stuff.
Yeah, Jordan Love.
Click up.
I know they trying to get Matthew Golden. Oh yeah, my boy's gonna be out. Like we just talked about this. The last game, Reed is out for a while, man. He got a broken collarbone.
Yo,
Reed is out for a while. I mean, we called it. I said, yo, he gonna miss a couple weeks.
that boy Ford.
Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah.
But I even said this on the pod. I said, I don't feel like he's our number one receiver. I feel like Romeo Dobbs is that. It's just that Romeo Dobbs get injured too also. So it's just like, but this is why I keep trying to tell people. Our wide receiver room is ridiculous. You still got Tucker Kraft, who's going to be a top 5. And he's looking, right now, he's looking like a top 3 tight end. Musgrave, people need to give I don't know why we don't use Tucker Musgrave. I mean, not Tucker Musgrave. I forgot his first name. I don't know why we don't use Musgrave more. Wick's looking good.
There's only one ball.
I know that.
It's tough.
But here's what I like about us right now. It's no prima donnas on what's going on.
And you don't hear nobody in the media.
Yeah, you don't hear nothing. I mean, Green Bay always does well with you're not getting no news out of them with that situation. But it looks like they enjoy playing with each other. This is, mind you, Christian Watson is still, who was supposed to be our number one receiver, who's one of the fastest. Imagine Matthew Golden and checking Christian Watson. Those two fast, it's going to be almost unstoppable to have to check those two fast dudes. So I just feel like our wide receiver group is the best because you can't just pinpoint one. The other one's going to go off. So
I don't know, bro. That
and then we still got Josh Jacobs.
I don't know, bro. That Pickens and CD looked very good last game, bro.
That's only 2.
That Pickens, but bro,
Ferguson.
There's only one ball.
Yes,
there's only one ball.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I get remember what you're
saying, but you a defensive guy. You still gonna get seen like CD Lamb. He's gonna get looked twice.
But you can't double coverage 2 people.
You can't double coverage 2 people. You can't double coverage none of us. And
but at the same time, the caliber.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I get it.
But that's what I'm saying. So like with those two, it's like the different. It's like a different tier. Like
I get what you're
CD
saying.
brings the duo to a different tier.
Yes, 1,000%.
And then you having a double CD. Pickens on another team is getting doubled. If he's on another team, he's a number one getting doubled.
When he was
so him not getting doubled, bro. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. So he's gonna go off, and then CD's still gonna go off.
I still need to see Pickens. So CD gonna go off either way. CD's gonna go.
Oh, and shout out CD. My fault. Not trying to go back to the Cowboys for too long, but shout out CD for showing right back up after everybody was talking all that shit after you dropped those passes. Don't nobody care, bro. I literally said that week that you were gonna come and make plays that were gonna win us games, so nobody was caring about those drops. Again, that's exactly what you did, and that's what you're gonna do this next week. We're gonna beat the Bears this week too. Coop, if you want to bet, we can. I told you week to week, I'll bet against the Bears.
Where's it at?
I think it's in Chicago.
I think it did say Chicago. I don't want to bet, dog. So we can move on to the next game.
Okay.
The Lions and the Bears.
Ooh.
They put us spanking on them boys, man. I was a huge fan, and I'm not a fan of Bears. First of all, I was a huge following on the fact that the Bears is going to make a bigger jump this year. And y'all, these boys just look fucking
them
trash.
Boys let you down like the Cowboys
but
let me down.
Here's the thing where it's like hard for me right now to analyze it. Are we that good that we made the Lions look that bad? Or the Bears are just that bad, and I mean the Lions are just that good that make the Bears look that bad.
That was gonna be my next. That was gonna be my next question. Was it gonna be that the Lions had to get adjusted after not having their offensive coordinator with their new situation, and they're really a little bit better than we thought?
I think me personally, I feel like that is a little overrated. When they say, "Oh, the offense coordinator moved," and everything, the culture's still there.
But that's your offense that you have to get used to, and then that's all like the surprises and stuff. Yeah, like those surprises and stuff that he was able to deliver and the gadgets. Mm-hmm. Those are things that you cannot account for. Like we had a coach. Shout out Coach Bakulis. he was a special teams coach for us, and he also coached like the D line. But bro, he used to cook up these special team plays, bro, and these special return plays, and also these like he was like a specialist at return plays, and we used to really count on getting a return like every other game. Mm-hmm. And we had we had Jig in the back and stuff, so he was the one returning. So those two were like a match made in heaven. He was having the perfect return plays, and we had people that wanted to block so he could score. It wasn't just like, oh, I want the ball. Yeah, everybody wanted to block. So I feel like having that, bro, and having that taken away, bro, that's taking away like a good amount of our points. And then also you sealing down and making sure we were very good at punting and making sure we're sealing teams down in the 5-yard line. You don't know how many times I've sealed teams down in the 5-yard line on a punt or back down in the 20 on a punt because we have a good scheme for what we want to do.
I don't know. I feel like the Lions are real good. I just felt like the Bears is going to make a run for people's money, but it wasn't even a no contest. Like no contest on that match. So we don't. You don't think they are?
You don't think they are what you thought they were?
These last 2 games, no.
I think the Bears-Cowboys game is going to be close. I think we'll win. I think because we've got out of this one and because we played well against the Eagles, I think people think we're going to blow the Bears out because our offense has been so good these past couple weeks, but I don't think we're going to blow them out.
I don't have no trust into right now. I gotta. This game going to determine whether it's going because the defense is not looking good as far as like passing, and they have receivers in Chicago. Caleb Williams need to do better by getting rid of that football, man. Stop seeing ghosts.
He's looking like Dak now.
He's seeing ghosts.
Yeah, so
he's seeing ghosts. He's worse than Dak at that because Dak,
No, I'm not saying he's looking like the caliber of Dak. I'm saying he's looking like the bad parts of Dak. Yeah, so when Dak used to like pat the ball for too long, but again, I think he looked a lot better at that this year. First 2 games, I ain't see him holding the rock. Good job, Dak.
He's letting it fly. He's still not top 10.
Yeah, I was about to say I can't wait till after this year.
Yeah, you get.
I can't. You can't if he has a good season this year, bro, and you cannot. If you cannot name 10 quarterbacks that had a better season this year, with a combination of season and their team production,
I
don't want.
Here's what that's what I'm saying.
That's what I said. We got to find a criteria with combination of team production because you can't just dethrone team production because just like we saw last week with the numbers, he easily blows Jalen Hurts out the freaking water.
Yeah,
out the water when it comes to his thing. So when it comes to his stats, so the caliber of team has to come into play
of the team that they play against.
No, their team, them helping their team win.
That's what That's what criteria I want. I want the criteria of he's the reason why they won. I want that criteria.
So
shootouts, like with situations like that was a hard situation. We could
that was a stupid situation. That's some bull. They did some bull to Dak last week, bro. They did some bull. Giving him the ball. What's it? 24 seconds on the clock.
What
they gave him
the fourth quarter?
Yeah, it was a
50 seconds. Around 50 seconds. I mean, you're not supposed to do what you did in 50 seconds. That's what I'm saying. He won them. He won them the game,
bro.
Or he gave them the opportunity to win the game, and it never should have been there, like we discussed. It never should have been there.
He played well all game,
but that's why I was trying to get to you when we was talking about the Green Bay Packers and them. I say he didn't even shoot it out with him. He shot it out, and he gave his team the opportunity to win, even when his defense is being ass right now. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I want the criteria to be, is he the reason why they won? Or is he the reason why they helped them win? And whoever get the plus minus higher, I don't know. Right now, I still see 10 more than him.
I don't.
I see 10.
I don't, because you're not going to see 10 It's tough to see 10 teams that are going to be better than the Cowboys this year.
Jalen Hurts, like the situation. I don't know if you read that, where I forgot his name, Chris Jones or something, said, you had under 100 yards. Jalen Hurts came back and said, we won the fucking game.
Yo, yeah, nah. Let's talk
cares?
about that real quick. Because honestly, I did want to talk about that. How do you think that matters? Like that he has under 100 yards, or do you think like it's about winning the game at that point? And does that affect him being a good quarterback?
It doesn't affect him being a good quarterback because you. And I hate this game manager joint that he likes that Cam likes to say. Because every quarterback is the game manager when on that offense.
That's your
defense.
That's your job.
Yeah, that's your job. You have to manage that game. And he's winning. How you gonna fault him for that? You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like it's all being subdued because they're winning. But once they start losing, then the wide receivers are gonna like. But I don't think that's gonna happen with Hurts because I feel like he's going to find a way to win. Now I'm not saying they're gonna win a championship. This is not what I'm saying. He's gonna win more chances than not by his decision making.
Bro, and y'all talking about he had under 100 yards. Did you see that first drive? Did you see the Eagles' first drive? Well, yeah, you were on the D line, so you saw the Eagles' first drive. Bro, A.J. Dillon went and got 5 yards or more than 5 yards off his first carry. After that, he went and caught a pass for another 5 yards. After that, Saquon comes in the game, gets the ball right off tackle, and touchdown. Bro, why pass the ball?
Why?
Why put the ball in the air?
And
Why?
He has no ego.
Why put the ball in the air?
He has no ego. Jalen Hurts has no ego,
Bro.
what I like about him.
The same thing that everybody got mad at freaking Russell Wilson for. You should have just gave the ball to Marshawn Lynch. You got the best quarterback in the league. Or you got the best running back in the league. You should have just gave the ball to him, the most dominant person. Okay, so I'm going to just give the ball to the most, not even the most dominant person now. Now you guys have the most dominant core. You guys have the most dominant running back core in the league now. It was already, you guys already had the best running back in the league. Now it's the best running back core because of A.J. Dillon.
Like I said, I put him at 5 and take out Joe Burrow.
Bro, A.J. Dillon's going to be at 6 yards a carry this year. He was at 6 yards a carry this past game. Again, I don't say nothing about the first game because him and Saquon were both at 3 yards a carry. But A.J. Dillon's going to be at 6 yards a carry this year. His average is usually 5.
With that line is hard.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You're not getting touched until you get until like the 3 yards, 3 yards ahead of it. It's hard,
bro.
After the line of scrimmage is hard.
So now he's coming down with a head of steam,
Yep.
Able to hit a few people, and then he's bulldozing, falling forward.
Yeah, with Green Bay, we wasn't a running offense. You know, we ran the ball a couple times, but we wasn't built for a running. So he had to try to find the gaps. He couldn't just, he was a north-south runner, south-north runner. So he's just trying to go straight ahead. With Philly, he could do that. He could do that with that line. He could do that, man. So. Shouts out to them, and shouts out to Jalen Hurts, man, for not being a ego, man. He never puts ego in front of anything. We won the game.
What else?
What you gonna talk? What do you talk about? You lost just now. You lost the Super Bowl. Y'all lost 3 straight in a row. The first time in Patty Mahomes' career.
I didn't even have to throw 100 yards. It's not that I couldn't throw 100 yards. I didn't have to throw 100 yards.
That's it. Tell your boy Patty to put up over 20 points. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Tell him to put up over 20. Y'all would have won if you would have did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you on defense. Why you didn't stop me? Yeah. Why you didn't stop me?
And you're on the defensive line. Why didn't you stop the run?
Yeah. Why didn't you stop the run? So people be putting their foot inside their mouths, man. When you just say dumb shit like that, that shit was dumb. Yeah. I don't know why the fuck he said that. But
just take the L, bro. Just take the L. Keep it pushing. You guys could possibly meet again in the Super Bowl.
Also,
but you guys that's the one chance I had this year, though.
The pot calling the kettle black. So I'm looking online, and you know how we felt for years that Kansas City was getting calls, like crazy calls, right?
They started calling. They're saying that the Eagles were getting calls.
Somebody put online like, "Yo, I'm tired of the tush push because they're all offsides." So if you look at the tush push, the center head is over the ball already. I mean, the center head is over the ball already. Like, it's crazy because they use the eagle eye view of it, and it is crazy. But that's the pot calling the kettle black after Kansas City been getting like favorable calls for so often.
Years.
Now they ain't getting us in
The
like
last 5-6 years.
5-6 years.
Come on now.
Getting credible. Like real credible.
Like, bro, that's
we
like
talked about it last year where they wasn't supposed to lose about 3 to 4 of those games that was close games
that they ended up making it out.
Now, that they getting called. So yeah, pot calling the kettle black. I seen that online. I was like, yo, these dudes is crazy. I hate the tush push. Because you know the Packers was trying to get rid of it. But the shit is unstoppable, man. I hate it. But
what was your favorite game from this past week?
is that including mine?
Not including yours, because we give direct dives in ours because we watch our games. But favorite game besides that?
Who was I watching? Who was I watching the 1 o'clock game? I forgot who I was watching. See, here's the hard part with me.
My favorite game was the Eagles. My favorite game was the Eagles Kansas City one.
It's hard for me because I'm watching Red Zone. Unless
so you're watching everything.
It's a couple games that's going on. So it's like it's flashing. So it's like it's hard to catch a game besides my game.
You have any memorable moments from the week from NFL? See, I know. We talked about this a little bit already, but I like the Eagles game. I just like to see how dominant their run actually was, and seeing it, AJ Dillon and Saquon in the backfield when it's nice weather outside.
Yeah,
that's a dangerous thing to see.
I was at an event. I was watching one of my kids.
And also my fault. And also they finessed this shit too. When I talked about their first play, like their first drive, bro, they ran the ball twice, or they ran the ball with AJ, passed the ball to AJ, and then put Saquon in the game, like thinking, like had the defense thinking like, all right, he's in here first play. He not about to get the ball first play. They just pretty much ran the ball for like the first 2 plays. Why would they run the ball the third play? Ran the ball to third play and just demoralizes people. If you don't have to pass the ball, that is the most demoralizing thing in the world for a defense. Just saying.
If I had to say, yeah, y'all probably got game of the week. Y'all got game of the week.
You know,
and I love defense,
we did have a good one.
I think y'all had a game of the week.
We had a good one.
Cowboys,
we had a good shootout.
It was a great shootout.
Mm-hmm.
It came down to a bomb by freaking Russell Wilson. Came down to Dak having to drive 40 to 50 yards to get the field goal, and then y'all did what y'all need to do in overtime.
Our overtime part even went down to the freaking wire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We went a few possessions.
Yeah, so it was a good game. It was a good game. I would give y'all that. You won't hear that from me again. You won't hear that from me again. But yeah, I would say Cowboys Giants game is probably the game.
We got Thursday night predictions.
Who's Thursday night? I think this is a trash Thursday night, if I'm not mistaken.
And then I already called the Cowboys winning this week.
Yeah, it's Bills Dolphins. Come on now.
Oh yeah, Bills.
It's Bills Dolphins. You want to run down the games real quick?
Yeah, we can do that. Yep.
Bills Dolphins.
Bills.
Browns Packers.
Packers. But I think you guys might not cover the spread.
You know what the spread is?
What?
And we at their house.
What is it, like 20 something?
No, hell no. What?
This
is football.
What is it, like?
I'm about to say, yo, that's playing the rec league too.
Yo, y'all crazy.
-7.5. So that's favorable.
That's
-7.5.
That's favorable to y'all.
Favorable.
But I don't know. I don't think y'all gonna beat the spread.
Yeah, I'm always scared, man. Vikings, Bengals. Vikings pull that out. I feel like Joe Burrow's out for 3 months.
Oh yeah, Vikings.
Joe Burrow and homeboy was supposed to lose last week. He threw 4 picks. When you throw 4 picks, you supposed to lose that damn game. You know what I'm saying? Steelers. This is gonna be a goodie. I don't know why this is gonna be a goodie. This is gonna be a goodie. Steelers, Patriots. Patriots at home.
Oh,
I got Patriots.
Patriots been looking good. I went with the Patriots last week.
They say -1.5 for the Steelers.
I got the Patriots.
I got the Patriots too. Colts at Titans. Colts is at a high right now.
Colts, yeah.
You picking Colts? They on a high too much. I think it drops today. This week. I'm gonna pick Titans.
I don't see.
And they got them at 3.5. That's crazy.
Well, you got who? Oh, Cam Ward's over there.
Yeah, Cam Ward, but they down 0-2. He needs to win fast.
He does need a win.
He needs to win fast, but they got -3.5 at their home. I mean, at the way. So
I think they'll draw. I think they'll lose again. I think the Titans will lose again.
Okay. I'll pick the Titans. Texans at Jaguars. I am not a Trevor Lawrence fan.
Texans.
I'm gonna pick the Texans. They 0-2 right now, but I got the Texans. When we gonna start talking about C.J. Stroud too? These quarterbacks who supposed to have been high on the draft boards, great quarterbacks coming into the league, the future of the league.
But if this was Dak and this nigga and C.J. Stroud always got a defense, I'll tell you that.
So when we gonna talk about those situations?
But if this was
for
Dak,
the future podcast, man.
Just saying.
Future podcast. Like, I'm not a big fan of Trevor Lawrence, and C.J. Stroud is not looking it to me too. So I don't know. Falcons at Panthers. Falcons 1-1, Panthers 0-2.
Falcons.
Yeah, dumpster yard for that one. I got Falcons too.
And Falcons lost last week, right?
This is gonna be a goodie.
Don't say us.
Nah. Rams at Eagles.
I got the Eagles.
Rams is a good team.
I don't care.
If they got a good high power offense, we're gonna get to see how really the defense. This is what game I really want to see the test for what the fuck we can do. Because they got a high power offense at Rams.
I think this will be the game where we see what their defense is actually made of. Because, well, also we saw it last week because they didn't have their DBs out for the year. So Kansas City, high-powered offense, same thing. Not right now. Yeah, but
they still got patties.
Yeah, they still got patties, so it's hard not to call them.
Yeah.
But they got weapons. They got weapons and a quarterback. So I think this week will be the real test to see what the Eagles' defense is really looking like.
I want to see two things from this one, and then maybe I'm gonna start talking shit after I get my answers. Let's see what they do when they down, and can the defense handle a high-powered offense? I want to see those two.
Because honestly, they didn't do too well at handling us.
So I got Rams. You said you got Eagles though.
Yeah, I got Eagles still.
Jets, Buccaneers.
Jets, Bucks.
Yeah, I don't trust Jets, man. Buccaneers. We got to start questioning, man.
You better leave. No. You better leave that question away from my players.
I'm just saying we got to start questioning.
You better leave the question away from Cowboys Nation.
I don't even like him.
You better leave the question away from God.
I don't even. But Baker.
You better go compare him to somebody else, please.
I'll leave it alone, then, man. I'll leave it alone. What?
Please go compare him to somebody else. What? Again, y'all be disrespecting Dak way too much.
Hold on.
What's the next game?
It's not letting me go to week 3. What the heck?
All these quarterbacks y'all be trying to say is better than Dak. You better say, I name a few quarterbacks Baker Mayfield's better than. I feel like it's hard to name many. Honestly, it's hard to name many quarterbacks that Baker Mayfield's better than. He's a good quarterback, but he's up there. Somebody said Geno Smith and Baker are better than. No, Dak. Not bro. Geno. I feel like Geno and Baker are on the same level. I feel like Geno and Baker are on the same level, and I feel like neither one of them are better than Dak.
Here's what I would say to that. Baker has more to work with than Geno, but they seem like the same quarterback. But yeah. His era goes down because of who he works with. So, you know what I'm saying? So they got the same style. They gonna air that bitch out.
They gonna let that thing go.
Yeah, they gonna air that bitch out. So
they gonna let that thing go.
Yeah, so they the same type, man, and they got amnesia. That's what I like about them too. They gonna try to ball. They gonna try to ball, man. I just threw 5 picks. I'm gonna try not to throw my 6.
You know what else? We was talking about the Herbert thing the other week. I was just re-listening to the thing with my dad. What I said was right about the Dak and Herbert thing. I said, I went back and watched it.
Okay.
I said the interceptions, and then I said his team production. I never said nothing about his but then you guys did bring up the passing touchdowns and the receiving, but Though he has more interceptions than him as well.
Yes. So here's and
a worse team.
He's been who? Dak? Chargers.
No. Dak has less interceptions than him, and then Dak has a better team.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is he had less to work with, and his skill set looks just better than me. I just feel like
there's a good amount of people saying that
his skill set is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I think if you put Justin Herbert on the Cowboys and that team, this is the way I feel, they would be a contender. Not right now. I'm not saying right now because that defense.
That is not a terrible wild statement.
So
because honestly, I feel like the thing that he does well is something that Dak hasn't done well, and that's Dak has gotten better at this year.
Yes.
To where he's letting the ball go now.
It seems like he's had some. I don't want to. The only way I could describe it just feels like Dak doesn't have that dog in him for some reason, man.
I can't say that. This year
it looks different.
This year he definitely does. And I feel like he has the dog. He has like that dog in a different way, bro. The way he leads is like flawless in my opinion. The way he leads is flawless because he always got his teammates back. He's that person, just like you say, is Josh's media train. Shout out Ford. He always got the right thing to say in the media, bro. You don't never see him throw his teammate under the bus. You don't never see him throw his coach under the bus. He always has the right thing to say. And have you ever seen one of his players come out and talk bad about him?
I gotta look at it. I don't know. I can't. I don't know off the top.
Yeah, nah, me neither. I'm just.
So here's what I would say to that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, don't never throw you people on the bus. I'm talking about the sideline. You got CD who going at him. If I could name one of the top leaders, look at Tom Brady. He's media trained, but he will get in your face on the sideline like, "Yo, we have to get this together." It's us who, he went out to with one of his best receivers. Mm-hmm. One of his best, he goes at them and just say, "Yo, we need to play better." So
having Dak and knowing how people are, right? So Dak is sitting here, and you have CD who's losing his shit, right?
Yes,
CD's losing his shit. If just like we talk about with the kids, if you're the manager of this classroom, if you're the manager of this place, if one of the kids is losing his shit, are you gonna meet them there?
Sometimes it's needed. And yeah.
I promise you, bro. I promise you, every time I've lost my shit on a kid, bro, it's been not. I ain't gotta say unnecessary, but yo, bro, they've always usually escalated unless it. But so if the kid is not if the kid is, I wouldn't say scared of you, but if the kid has some type of respect for you, then you'll be fine. But if not, if the kid thinks y'all the same type
level
of tier of person, mm-hmm. just like you would if you're a quarterback and a receiver, you guys are both men, then as soon as you yell at me, I yell at you, you're gonna yell back. Where does it stop? I'm the quarterback, I'm the manager. Cool, you get your yelling off. I know how you are, blah, blah, blah. I'm managing the locker room because I'm not yelling at you.
But where does it begin, too, at the same time? Yo, shut the fuck up. Let's make this happen. And get out your feelings and let's go.
And you can say that.
I don't know if we know that if it didn't happen.
I'm not saying that it did happen, but also
I don't know.
Seeing how people react. Meeting them where they are. We talk about this all the time. Yeah. Meeting people. Why meet somebody where they are? Sometimes it's warranted, but not for a team that is trying to have the same goal. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, but also it's just not to say that it isn't warranted, but people have different leadership styles. But I've never seen anybody on Dak's team, and Dak has played with some good players. I've never seen anybody on Dak's team question his leadership.
I can say that. I can say nobody's question. So yeah, I can't say nothing there. If nobody ever came out and said something, I've never heard nobody come out with his leadership and the passion and saying the fire. So I can give you that. I give you that. I got you on that one. I'll run it right down right quick. Raiders, Commanders.
Raiders, Commanders. Commanders. They need to win back.
Yeah, they need to win back. Broncos, Chargers. Chargers looking good.
I was about to say that's why I was going straight to the Chargers.
Chargers looking good, man. Chargers. I got Chargers. They going to go 3-0. Saints, Seahawks. Seahawks is going to be a sleeper team this year.
Yeah, I don't see nothing from the Saints. I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
Yeah, I don't see shit from the Saints. Cardinals, 49ers. Both of them are surprisingly 2-0 right now.
Ooh, who's going to fall off first? Ooh,
49ers.
You think 49ers are going to lose?
Is that 49ers? Yeah, I think 49ers are going to lose. I think Cardinals win.
Pull out.
They got a lot of injuries, man. I'm surprised they hit 2-0 right now with all these injuries.
I think the Cardinals are going to lose.
Okay. You already said the Cowboys and the Bears. I'm not answering that one. Sheesh. Chiefs at Giants.
Oh,
Chiefs at Giants.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
Sunday night game.
I got the Chiefs, yeah.
All right.
Feel bad for the Giants. Y'all better not beat up on them boys too much.
Chiefs. And this might be the game of the week. Lions at Ravens.
I got the Ravens, but
I love that game.
That's gonna be a shootout.
I love that game.
That's gonna be a shootout right
I love
there.
That game. Either gonna be a real defensive game, or it's gonna be a real.
I think they gotta let them boys go for the marketing. They gotta let them boys go. And honestly, that's what they've been doing.
That's my game of the week right there.
I feel like a lot of the teams been just like a lot of the quarterbacks been looking good. A lot of the offenses have been looking good, and they've been putting up some numbers.
I like that. That's my game that I'm circling this week.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
Huh?
How do Ravens do this past week?
Oh, they beat the shit out of Cleveland.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Even though Derrick Henry was not good at all.
Oh shit.
Not good at all. So, but I got Ravens.
There was probably a bunch of people just betting on him getting a lot of yards
and he fumbled
and stuff.
again. He had 2.8 for me for fantasy, man. That's nuts.
Ooh, that's dangerous. All right, Joe. We did a good job on NFL today. Let's get over to boxing. We got Bud and Canelo.
Shouts out to Bud.
Definitely shout out to Bud because my prediction was right. Told y'all it was hard to bet against Bud, yo. It's hard for me to see somebody beat him, especially like Canelo's a little bit older, man, a little bit on the heavier side. So I feel like Crawford is like strong and explosive enough to be able to like counteract his weight. But also Crawford's quick and like moving around like Cassius said. So that's why I made that prediction and it came out to be true. How you feel about the fight?
I want to apologize firsthand.
You should.
I came on a podcast.
And this you the one who put me on the Crawford. That's the worst part. You put me on the Crawford.
I know, man. I'm the first, when everybody was talking about tanking, it was like, and I mentioned Bud. Everybody saying who the fuck is Bud, but it was. I apologize. I ain't gonna make no excuses. I apologize, but here's what I would say to this fight. If you're not a boxing fan, you probably didn't like that fight. If you was a boxing fan, he put on a fucking masterclass.
Why you say that?
From the beginning, I mean, he's real good at trying to download. He's like taking that. He gonna take off the first few rounds, get fill you out, try to see where your weak points at and things of that sort. Soon as the third, fourth, I would say third, and that was early. He started figuring them out and just started in combos. It wasn't just one hit; it was combos, man. It just seemed like Canelo was just looking for that one hit punch. I thought at the beginning when Canelo was going to the body, he was trying to slow him down. And then when he was seeing that shit is not working, and he's a freak of nature at this point in time, just tagging his ass. He was tagging his ass, man.
They set that shit up with that shoulder injury shit.
Oh, my gosh, man. And I'm just like at the end of it, because I did bet. At the end of it, I'm like, yo, do some fuck shit and give it a draw at least. So
you bet on Canelo?
I bet my cousin against with Canelo. I bet this a long time ago though. This was like a while ago.
Because your cousin knew you was crazy.
Yeah, my cousin already. He said
because your cousin knew you was crazy.
My cousin said, I'm taking that easily.
But also, let's talk about the money part of this. Canelo brings in $150 million, and Crawford brings in around 10. How would you accept that fight? And why?
a smart man bets on himself. He took the money knowing that Canelo might want that round, the next round. Now I'm the A side. I need
now you need the bag.
Yeah, you need me at this moment. You know what I'm saying? And you the biggest fight, so I gotta take it for the money. You're the biggest. Yeah, you're the biggest draw. And I'm gonna whoop on you again. That shoot, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm the one that's gonna be asking for 150, and you gonna take the lower end. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be coming back to fight me. So yeah, it has to be done that way. It has to be done. He knew what he was doing.
I agree.
He knew what he was doing.
I agree, especially if he knew he was gonna whoop up on him like that. Then he's just like, yo, take this 150 mil so I can take your spot real quick. Because it's just like, yo, if you're getting this purse, then I can get this purse too after I beat you, and then I'm big dog now. Plus, he had his yeah, exactly. Plus, anybody else, Canelo isn't like the next level person. It's like anybody else is gonna have to pay Bud that money. Not even just Canelo, anybody else is going to have to pay him that money now because he's the guy to come see.
It's all about the
and
draw,
Gervonta's out right now.
Canelo is the only big draw. Well, a lot of people want to see the Benavidez, but I don't think it's going to be as the
people don't want to see it that bad.
Huh?
No, people don't want to see it that bad as you see in
boxing
like Crawford.
Fans want to see it bad.
Boxing fans.
Yeah, there you go.
But there's a difference between boxing fans and just fans.
And fans.
Just fans.
And the draws of
just fans wanted to see Crawford Canelo.
Yeah, 1,000%. Because
So
it was a factor to that one. It was a factor to that one.
So it makes
Teofimo was trying to talk shit, but he told him to fight Stevenson, which I don't know. But Crawford on top of the world, man. He's if he's not in your top, if he's not your number one pound for pound fighter, he at least needs to be top 3.
Who else would be?
You got Roy Jones.
You're saying ever. Oh,
ever. It's a lot. It's a conversation, and I don't want to have that conversation because I'm not that knowledgeable. But I'm knowledgeable enough that you moving through these weight classes and doing what you're doing. And he made this shit look fucking easy.
What's Bud record? Undefeated?
42-0.
Undefeated?
He's undefeated. It's got to be something around there. He's around 42-0. Hold on.
So now, with Bud, is it the same thing? Do they say the same thing about him that they say about like Floyd when it came to like the end of his career, like tearing off and like fighting just like people that aren't his caliber?
No, it was the opposite. A lot of people felt like he wasn't fighting nobody, and then now he's fighting people, and that's why he's saying, "Yo, now what they gonna say?" So it's the opposite with him. He's fighting people now, and 42-0.
You think Canelo had a chance to beat him if he's younger? Because there is a age gap.
Because Canelo was doing the same thing with when he was fighting Floyd. So it would have been the same shit.
Okay.
I feel like it would have been the same shit. Because the countering and everything else that he was doing, he even tried the same move to whereas that's how he got clapped with that left hand punch. And he did to turn. He had looked at him because what he did was he tried to slap his hands down to have his face open. So after he slapped his hand down with the left, he tried to come with the straight right. But Bud must have did some like master tape watching, dunked under the junk and just rolled it and hit him with the left. So you know, like, and they showed it. He showed it right when he did it with Floyd, and Floyd did something different because he had the shoulder roll.
Floyd jump.
Yeah, he got the shoulder roll. So he just did the shoulder roll and just hit him with a quick punch. So it would have been the same result.
So
even Canelo came out. I mean, I don't think he likes Floyd, but he said he's way better than Floyd.
So that's
Canelo said that. Yeah,
that's a saying and a half.
Yes.
That's that's something to say.
Better than Floyd.
So what do you think is Crawford's next fight? Do you think it's Canelo again, or do you think somebody else is coming up to give him a bag?
Canelo again. You can't. No, Canelo again.
Canelo
again.
Do you think Canelo has a chance though? He walked on his ass.
No.
So it's not like it was like a close thing. So it's like, but he walked on his ass. What can Canelo do to be able to survive next time?
It's the money game at this point in time.
But I'm asking you, what do you think Canelo
to win?
Yeah, what do you think? Like,
I don't see him, and I seen him win because the only reason why I picked him is because of the weight. It's because I'm like, yo, going up 2 weight classes, no tune-up fight. He never felt that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's nothing I can say. It's like, especially you getting older, and you think you find somebody whose technique is sharp. You don't want to fight nobody like that. You don't want to. I mean, the power is not going to knock. Probably next time he'll knock him out because he gonna be more comfortable. And now, even during the fight, once he felt Canelo's power, he's like, yo, I'm gonna stand in the pocket, because a lot of people felt like, oh, he gonna run around and stuff like that. Yeah, the first like 3, 4 rounds, 5 rounds, he was doing that, but after a while, he started standing in that fucking pocket and getting his ass. So I'm like, yo, it's nothing I think Canelo could do at this point in time. It's done. It's
hey,
like
just
the kid
know
said he cooked.
we got a watch party for round 2.
Yo,
if they run it back,
hell no. You know what time that fight came on?
What is it, like midnight?
12:45 that fight started.
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, man.
The only
We gotta do what we gotta do for a
reason why I
reason.
survived, and shouts out to the guys too, by the way. Shouts out to you and Cassius for covering the fights this weekend. We had fights here.
That shit was so
Yes.
dope. Shout out to Shelly.
Shouts out. It's on our platform if you want to rewatch it. Shouts out to everybody who covered it. I fell asleep. I was out. Courtney was like, yo, did Khalid come in there and talk to me? I said, there's no way Khalid came in there and talked to me. Because I said, I don't remember no conversation at all. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, all right, man. I was not.
I assumed you was in Waterbury.
I was out.
I assumed you was gone.
I was laying on the couch. I'm like, yo, I'm going to try to make it. I said, I don't know if I'm laying on the couch. I said, I'm going to go in the room for a little bit. And I didn't wake up till 6:30.
Nah, we got to cover more games, bro. That shit is so fun, honestly.
It looked like I was
that
like,
shit was
it
fun, bro. Me and Cassius was there chilling.
It looked like it was mad fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, next time I'm definitely going to make it. But, yeah, shouts out to the guys. But
that was a dope
that shit
event.
was too late.
Please go back and watch that though. That thing was tough. That Shelly's event at the community center. It was an all women's invitational. That event was tough. They had some tough matchups in there, so go back and watch it on the Syndicate Nation Network. We honestly got some good views on that. We're gonna talk about that after.
Yeah, so I like it. I like what that was, but yeah.
So WNBA,
Shouts out to Bud too, man.
definitely shout out to Bud.
I didn't know he was a Packer fan. I should have never. If I knew that, I would have never.
But honestly, if you would have won, if you would have actually chose him, he might have lost. There's a very good chance that he might have lost.
He calling for Super Bowl.
Are you?
I'm not calling.
That's the real question.
I'm not calling nothing.
That's the real question. Do you want to jinx yourself on the podcast? So we can run it back?
My thing is, I told you what I feel like. The next 2 or 3, the next 3 or 4 years, I don't want to make it to the Super Bowl. I want to win the Super Bowl in the next 3 to 4 years.
You sound like me. That's what I've been saying. Don't give a damn about it. I don't care about making it. I don't care about, because if we make it, they gonna be like, well, y'all still ain't winning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just want to win the Super Bowl. I feel like we have a great chance. Our odds. I don't give a damn about what the betting says, but as far as just the look right now.
First of all, y'all better win it within the next 3 years, because after 2 to 3 years, we're back.
Well, I would say yeah, because the Cowboys being bad is not good for the NFL.
We'll be back.
We need the NFL. We need the Cowboys for the NFL to go accordingly.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because our fans ain't watching if we bad. Remember that. So y'all better make sure we good.
Yeah, we got to keep hearing. It's our year this year. We got to keep hearing that. So we can talk shit at the end of the year. Come on, man.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, y'all gotta have something to say about the Cowboys at the end of the year.
Yeah,
y'all got y'all hopes up again, once again. But y'all gotta let us get. Can we get one in the 2000s though?
Huh?
Could we get one in the 2000s? Well, what is it? We can't get one before 2050? Or was 2025 the last? Like, was it like a 25-year thing to where we couldn't get it in the 20? Can we get a championship, please, bro? I don't know what type of block y'all had on us getting a championship, but can we please get a championship?
That's because a black cat came into the office.
Please.
Until y'all get rid of him, man.
We ain't won a championship since he got in?
Huh?
When did he get in?
He got in, I forgot, like 90. It was in the 90s.
It's definitely his fault.
It was in the 90s when he first came, and then he, saying it was that whole big draw thing.
Our last championship was in '94. While he looking at, we can start to get into WNBA. WNBA.
It was 1989.
So yeah.
Well, so he start. It was February, so it was the end of the year. So he started basically in the 90s. I mean, in the 90s. So
yeah, he got some championships. But let's get into WNBA for today. For today with the WNBA, we're going to ask a question to start. Should the WNBA or should the NBA's playoff bracket and style be like the WNBA? The WNBA has no East and West for their playoff bracket. They just put the seeding of the teams from the full league together. Do you guys think the NBA should be like that?
No.
Why not?
I like because they did talk about trying to do that a couple years ago. Where the East was just getting in with horrible. Cause I feel like I don't know. I feel like it would get outweighed, man. That's like with NFC. AFC has always had the better teams for the last I don't know how long. That's like saying AFC teams could dominate onto the NFC side.
No, the NFC has had the best teams.
No. As far as record, from top down, AFC has better records than the NFC. As far as top down, and the AFC has been record wise has been better than NFC. Because you gotta think, we got the dumpster juice that's in the South with the Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? Then you don't know what the hell's going on out the West. And we just, you know what I'm saying? Packers always been in the mix.
But
have you heard of the Vikings, Lions, and the Bears? And then y'all always beating up on each other, so you don't know where you're coming from.
But the AFC teams usually have one out of one person out of each division. They
NFC North always have 2 to 3. That's the Steelers, the Ravens, the Cincinnati starting to come back. And then you had New England. You had New England at the time.
New England's in there by themselves.
New England, the Bills now is a comfortable team.
Again, none of these teams. Yeah, no, you can't say that, bro. None of these teams are historically scary, bro.
Historically scary?
Yeah, no, none of these in the 2000s, bro. The Bills, the Chargers, all these teams, but no.
Oh, we talk about just starting from the 2000s. None of these consistently been
scary. The people that you're saying in the AFC. Yeah, no, I give you the Patriots. The Steelers on and off.
Yeah, Steelers on and off.
Very on and off. Ravens are very on and off.
Not very. They're more on than the Steelers, I would say.
I would give them more on than the Steelers because they got more championships. But also the Steelers got a few championships.
No, the Steelers got more championships.
I'm talking about in the 2000s.
Oh, no, I think
the Ravens got one in 2000, and then they have one in the 2015 as well. They got two. They both got two?
They both got two.
Okay.
Steelers won because Ben Roethlisberger got two.
Ben Roethlisberger got two, so they both got two. Okay.
Yeah. So.
But yeah.
But back to the question. I don't think they should do that. I don't think the NBA should do that because the West would dominate. But the West would dominate.
So but that's the real thing. Then if I'm the second best team in the league, or if I'm the third best team in the league, then I should be playing against
the worst.
That's what I'm saying though. You're putting me on the West, and now I got to play everybody else that's tough over here when some of these dudes are getting off in the East. So I think the NBA needs to go to the WNBA style of playoff bracket. Where's the merit? Where is the merit in one? Where's the merit in East and West? Two, what does it do? What is the point of it? It honestly does more harm than it does do good. Because the people that are you're eliminating yourself from seeing that possible Rockets Warriors championship. I know people wanted to see. I know people saw LeBron against the Warriors, but the Rockets against the Warriors would have been a better matchup with a healthy Chris Paul and James Harden. And I know people talk about James Harden in the playoffs all the time.
Are you talking about what era are you talking about with the Rockets and Warriors?
The Rockets when the Warriors beat the Rockets when Chris Paul got hurt.
Oh, that was a good series.
So seeing that in the finals wouldn't have been fire.
That was a good series.
And again, so you got like teams that block the finals from other teams, and it's just like, you're not the best team in that thing, but okay,
you get the
but
lopsided Mavericks Celtics situation. Make points.
Like, dog, like
I think that was the most lopsided finals we ever seen though.
This past one,
that Mavericks Celtics. I can't even remember finals that looked like that.
That finals was lopsided after the fact, but I told y'all that shit was gonna be lopsided.
Besides me.
Yeah, and Cassius.
Oh, and Cassius. Yeah, besides me and Cassius was like, but it was
but a lot of people thought that shit was gonna be fine because all people only care about the highlights. People only care about
star players.
Exactly what Kyrie and what. Well, who's gonna stop Kyrie and Luka?
Yeah.
Well, you have two people that play some great
and
defense,
one motherfucker's not playing.
And then also, thank you. Who is going to guard their best players? You have people that will try to guard their best players. Who's going to try to guard the Celtics' best players? There was nobody, and that's exactly why they got walked on. Like,
but I think that's an anomaly because, like, I mean, I get what you're saying.
It's not an anomaly though, because how many times has there been a team in the West that is better than the team in the East, or that is better than one of the teams in the East that's coming out? Or the Western Conference Finals looks like the NBA Finals should. When the San Antonio Spurs and the Kings and the Lakers were all good.
Seen LeBron as much with his stretch going to the finals and everything else, that stretch, if they combined it.
No. LeBron had some good teams, but LeBron was getting to the playoffs with some like hurt teams too. So he
was able to get fresher because he was going against the East. They didn't have to work that hard.
One, don't got to work that hard. Two, he's enabled because he's hurt. If you have a hurt team, it's tougher to go throughout a whole playoffs with a hurt team against great caliber of players. But if you have a hurt team and you're going against teams that you know aren't better than you anyways, then it's going to be different, in my opinion.
I get your point. I get it. It makes sense. I don't know. It just,
and then honestly, that eliminates some of the years that we say, well, LeBron went to the championship so many times but didn't win it.
Yeah.
Well, he was going there because there was nobody else to fucking go there.
1,000%.
And not to say that those teams were ass, bro, but like he had the best team in the East.
I'm about to say East
for a very long time. And there was nobody that was even close. I mean,
I don't know what LeBron would have looked like if he was in his prime and back in the West, but we see where LeBron is at in the West now. And you know what I'm saying, and it's shaky.
Yeah.
It's
and it's tough, bro. Like, again, getting through that playoff run and having to play all these teams with these guards, with these one tall guards, and then two, you have the bigs that can stretch the floor and some of the most talented bigs on the West. And then they also have to deal with their guards, and they're deep on the West too. It's tough.
I agree. I could concede to that. Yeah, it'd probably be more dope that way. I think the cream of the crop will rise to the top, and then you'll see better 4 or 5 series at the end, towards the end.
If they were supposed to make it, they were supposed to make it, right?
Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, that makes sense.
And then I know people are going to say the same thing about the opposite side. Well, the Rockets should have beat the Warriors if they wanted a chance. But they didn't even get a chance to be in the championship because of the way the brackets were set up from the jump.
I get you. What rank would they would? I mean, I don't know. I know
Rockets would have pulled in 2.
They would have been a second seed.
They would have pulled in 2 seed that year.
Then yeah,
because LeBron and them didn't have a great. They didn't have the best regular season that year. LeBron has decent regular seasons because he knows once he gets in the playoffs, he's fine.
Yeah.
There's rare times where LeBron is a 1 seed. And continuously a 1 seed multiple years in a row.
I get you. I understand. All right, I got you. I can see to it. It would be dope that way. So, I mean, they adopt a lot from the WNBA. So
they do.
They might need to adopt that one.
Do you think? How do you feel about Angel Reese and her trying to get out of her situation?
I do want her out of there, man. Because you could see from the beginning of the year the way, and I'm always going to compare both. I know it's hard to compare both, but I'm talking about the trajectory. You seen what they did with Caitlin Clark's team.
They're in the playoffs without her, without even needing her.
Bringing in people to surround her with.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did they fire their coach, they traded away players and everything else from Angel Reese. She's used to winning. She's used to winning.
She don't care about the stats and none of this shit y'all talking about.
The me bounce, y'all can do whatever y'all want to, but it's a toxic culture, and I don't mind her wanting her way out. And you could call her prima donna and all that stuff, but I think she should find a place that's for her and who wants her there. I don't think Chicago wants her there, which is dumb because that's your marketing team right there. That's like you bring in tickets, you doing, you know what I'm saying? When you going away, they gonna come see your stadium's gonna start getting. I mean, it's not to the trajectory of Angel Reese. I mean, to Caitlin Clark, but there's still going to be an increase.
The second, if you can't have the first, what's better?
The second.
You gotta have the second, and you have the second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm not saying the second best player, but like the second most marketable player in the league.
Yep.
So it's just, why not use it? But also they're using it to their negative light. Like, okay, we're gonna play to the fact that people think she's ass, so we're gonna make her ass, and then it's more highlights, and then it's more publicity. It's just, I hate the negative effect. I want her to get out of the situation as well, and I don't mind her saying
she need to
it.
Be gone.
You know, I don't mind her saying it.
It's already too damaged from.
Yeah,
it's already damaged. So
I want to see her. Where would you like to see her?
Come on now.
I think she's set up to go to the Liberty. I don't think.
That's cheating.
Look at it like this. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. And I would love this. Oh my god.
That's cheating.
If her and Stewie was on the same team, bro.
That's cheating.
The Liberty had a drop off this year.
That's
the Liberty.
Cheating.
The Liberty's a 5th seed.
Nah, that's cheating.
They had a drop off this year.
That's cheating.
So them getting Reese.
Hell no.
Them getting Reese.
Hell no. I mean,
Stewie,
that's big bucks.
Yo, Stewie and Reese.
Fashion capital of the world.
Whoa.
So that would have been that's
the perfect play.
That is.
And
marketable wise and team wise, because she could learn from Breonna Stewart and everything else. That is the preferable place. Not where I want her to go.
What you thinking?
Her and Paige need to link now.
Ooh,
they winners, man.
That shit would be cold too, though. That shit would be cold too, though. That shit would be cold too, though.
Come on, man. Paige, you know what I'm saying?
That's another marketing play. That's another double marketing thing. The only thing about Paige, though, Paige is the marketing of her city right now, right?
Yes, she is.
New York is such a good team,
they vibe together already.
I think they'll be great together, but I think the different marketing tools need to be dispersed throughout the league. Right now, I think New York is such a great team, but doesn't have a marketable person. So I think her fitting on that team would be like, yo, everything that they need and everything that she needs. I feel like that shit's a glove fitting right there, bro.
We're talking about it because
I feel like that shit's a glove.
The WNBA and the WNBA.
They ain't gonna do that
NBA,
though,
right? Who's one of the most talked about duels besides Pippen, Jordan? Who's the most talked about duel?
Kobe and Shaq. You think they'd be Kobe and Shaq?
What was the marketing tool for Kobe and Shaq? They was the marketing. They was themselves, man. The marketing tool, like, yo, you want to see them? Come on, man.
That ain't a bad one.
Paige and Reese, man. If Paige and Reese connect,
and Dallas has a big market too.
If Paige and Reese connect, man,
Dallas has a big market, and they're both winners.
They both winners.
They're both winners.
They want to win.
They both have national championships in college.
They want to win. You're not going to a person that just like.
That's nasty. Oh, I'm happy we got back to WNBA today. I like this, Coop.
I want to see. I want to see. You know how much I like Paige, man. I think she needs to.
I like
she wants
this conversation a lot.
They took away one of her veterans, Dejanay.
Mm-hmm.
I know. You know what I'm saying? They took away a veteran. Give her something, man. Like, say, yo, we want you here. We're going to bring in this. I mean, I know that's a. See, I don't even want to say that. Fuck that. That's because she's not a baggage. Because she does everything she needs to do to win.
Oh, Reese?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You mad because she doesn't do everything perfect? First of all, she's the best rebounder in WNBA history.
Yes.
You got that on your team and you can't do shit with it, or like you can't put pieces around that. Like, come on, bro. And she's also a facilitator. She's the greatest rebounder in WNBA history that can catch the ball and run your offense.
1,000%.
She's not ass, bro. She's not. So stop. Yeah, no. Y'all got to do something with that. So put her with Paige, or I like the Paige one, but also I'm telling you, put her with Stewie, bro.
Get Paige.
Put her in Stewie. Put her in Stewie.
That dime out Paige. It catches like, yo, come on, man.
I like them both.
Paige is in the, you can't stop Paige offensively. I'm sorry. Like, she got a mid-range game. She could go to the rack. She got the outside game.
Reese,
you cannot stop.
All this is saying is that you should have played with Gino. You should have went to UConn, bro.
Did Gino go for her?
Of course. I wouldn't. There's no doubt about it that he had to go for Angel Reese. But she probably just went to LSU because that's what she wanted. But either way, bro. So we're saying 2 UConn people that she would look great with.
I just like I said,
I do like your Dallas Wings. I do.
I like Dallas.
I think it's a glove in NY though.
I think they become a
contender.
A contender automatically from that aspect.
Yes.
Who the fuck is stopping Paige?
Yes. And then she gets the board. And then Angel Reese gets the board and kick back out.
Who the fuck is stopping it?
Or Angel or better yet, look at this. Board comes off. Angel Reese gets the board. Paige doesn't even have to go get the ball. Paige can just go.
Just go.
Paige can come down, work off the ball, start from the bottom. President. Angel Reese comes up, starts the offense.
Angel Reese, man, come on to Dallas, baby.
Yo, that would look great. I like Dallas or New York, bro. I like Dallas. I still like New York. I love New York.
I like New York.
I love New York.
The fact that she could learn from Breonna Stewart as far as like the actual game, because I know she went to Lisa Leslie, but Lisa Leslie been out of the game for a while. Breonna Stewart has been here for. She's a vet now. What, like she had to been like 7-8 years? You got to be around there.
Yeah.
Right. She's a vet and she's playing in the game now, so she can tell her how to carry it. And it's New York for her marketing, so that'll be big for both.
Yeah,
I like her. I like her for either New York or Dallas.
I like the fashion connection with you. That's why I think the New York thing is a glove, bro, because it's not even just basketball outside. Like you connected the fashion to it, so I think that'll be.
New York is I think for her and her business, because she loves to do things outside, and as she should, because they're not getting paid enough.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the biggest market for her, is being in New York. So I like it. It'll be cheating.
They need her.
It'll be cheating.
But they're 5th seed.
That's cheating.
How's it cheating if they're 5th seed?
Nah, they cheating.
They're 5th seed.
You can't have Stewart.
Let Stewie get
that that won every single year she was in college.
Yeah,
this got another winner.
She's supposed to win. She's supposed to win.
That's cheating. I'll test that.
Yo, tell Paige got to wait her time. Paige got to wait her time.
Nah, her time is now.
Send her over to Stewie, man.
Nah, her time is now.
Nah, I respect
Juju
it.
get here.
I would Bro, that's another thing. Where's
before
Juju
get here?
Yeah. I wonder where Juju's gonna go too. She'll go anywhere, and then
she needs to be in LA still. I feel like,
but that's my thing too. So if she goes to LA and they build around her there, Reese is in New York. They got the team popping there, bro. That's life. That's that's life in the WNBA.
I think her game just fits LA because how smooth she is. Her game is just smooth. She needs she needs to stay in LA.
Yeah, I think LA could get her because of whatchamacallit. Obviously, they're not a good team.
Yeah, but I think in the time that they come, ain't there an expansion team that come next year?
Yeah, there's
so
expansion
it's a possibility
teams.
that she might be going there.
That is a possibility too. That's tough.
That's the tough part. Yeah, but
that is tough. All right, who you got for WNBA playoffs rounds? For the first round, we got the Lynx versus the Valkyries. Who you got?
The Valkyries is nice. What's the record?
They're 8th seed.
They want to know. Oh, but the Lynx, man.
Good Lynx. I got Lynx too.
Lynx is easy.
Mercury and Liberty.
Liberty.
I got the Mercury.
Liberty is.
They look good.
Liberty.
Alyssa Thomas over there look really good.
They went into overtime last night.
Alyssa Thomas looked really good over there, bro.
Not last night. The other night they went in overtime. He got the Storm and the Aces.
Yep, Storm and the Aces.
Probably the Aces for that one too. And
Yeah, I got Aces and the Dream and the Fever.
Where did Atlanta come from?
Bro, I don't know, but I got them.
Yo,
Just because they the 3 seed.
Where did Atlanta come from?
Just because they the 3 seed. I got Atlanta Dream.
Just came out of nowhere and just started
just nice.
Just started dominating, man.
Nah, I respect it. I got the Dream for that one.
Like I said,
I'm telling you, I got the Mercury though over the Liberty because I'm telling you, they trying to pack them up and let them make it seem like they ass, so it doesn't seem like Angel Reese is going to a team that's already killing.
Oh, you think it's a setup?
Telling you, bro, they gonna get Reese. It's the perfect fit, man. Liberty gonna lose, so we can get Reese.
Fit. That's what the hell it is.
Yeah, man, I'm moving to New York too.
But Dallas already losing already, so why not give them to Dallas?
Oh, how do you feel about last thing of the day? How do you feel about the Connecticut Sun? We had one of the people from the state of Connecticut come out and say that they're trying to take our team from us.
Oh, I heard something about Boston's doing something illegal.
Yeah, say that we don't want to sell. Like Connecticut doesn't want to sell, and the Tribe doesn't want to sell.
Okay, here's what I want to say. Would they have a big fan base in Boston rather than Connecticut?
They would have.
Boston is a sports town.
They would have a bigger fan base because you have the direct access to the greater Hartford areas, and then you have the access to obviously all of Massachusetts. You have upstate New York, and then you have Providence.
You talking about if they moved to Boston?
You have Providence, Rhode Island, and then you have whatever's above Massachusetts. Vermont, Vermont and all that stuff. So they
that's what I'm saying.
It's a big market, but my thing is, if we're doing expansion anyways, why not expand there? Why not
keep us here?
And keep us here if we want this is so bad. But also, if we got to do something though. It's hard to be like, yo, we deserve to have a WNBA team if we have to give most of our seats out for free.
Do you think Connecticut Suns, even when they was doing pretty good, has been supported in Connecticut?
Not as much as they should.
Okay. That's okay.
Bro, we have to give most of our seats out for free. Our freaking playoff seats, Coop, be having to go out to the middles. We get discounted tickets for the playoffs at the middle school. And it's not just because it's a hookup, bro. If people were going to spend $1,000 on it, we wouldn't get them shits.
Yeah.
So if we want our team, we need to show that we want our team here. But also, the people of the state of Connecticut, what are we doing to make sure that our team stays here? Or does it matter that our team stays here? In my opinion, I think that we need to stay here. Especially with the expansion. Why not? It brings jobs. It brings a whole bunch of it brings morale. It brings all that stuff to our area. And it's something that we could cling to. We can go watch a professional game 20 minutes away.
Yeah. I never thought about that. Like
a professional game, like we going to take our kids and stuff, and then so we go watch a couple WNBA games a year, and then go watch an NBA game. And the NBA game doesn't have to be that far because we got Boston and New York that are like New York's 2 hours away, Boston's an hour and a half.
New York got two teams.
Yeah, dog. So we get opportunity. I think that we need to show that we want it though. But how do you do that? That's the thing. From the state of Connecticut, you have to find a way to show that we deserve a team because we haven't been showing that we deserve a team.
Understandable. I agree. That's why I wanted to ask you because you watch WNBA more than me in the past. But the consensus that I feel like they're not supported enough in Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. And honestly, it's the WNBA across the board isn't supported enough, but. We have a team and we don't have any other. We have no other professional team in the state. No other professional team in the state. There's no reason for people not to be coming from all over the state to be able to attend those games. It's either not being marketed properly enough, or it's not being marketed properly enough, and people don't like basketball as much as they say they do. People like highlights, but they have to get that. They have to find a marketing tool for the WNBA that's going to draw people in. Caitlin Clark starting with the deep threes. Somebody else is going to have to start shooting deep threes. And then your girl Paige has been doing well at. She's been getting like putting more moves into her game, kind of like trying to like handle like Kyrie a little bit more for like the show and stuff. So I feel like those two things will be in their best benefit.
I like where the WNBA is headed.
Me too.
They got some players just coming.
Me too.
In.
I don't want to be left out here. Yeah. Why not? Why be left out here? We have it here.
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah. All right, y'all. You got any advice for the gist today, Coop?
What I talked about today? Kids, and I'm not going to specifically, target one parent, but talk to your parents, man. Talk to your parents. That's how you build relationships. Do not hide things from your parents. Try. I know it's uncomfortable sometimes to talk to your parents, and it feels uncool, but they're there for guidance, man, and they look forward to hearing and trying to help. And especially at this age where you're trying to figure things out and you want to become more of your own, you should lean more on them. This is the time to lean more on them because they've been through it. And I understand y'all feel like we old and it's dinosaur, but you have the opportunity to lean up on them and ask them for certain perspective of life, especially during this trying time, because as you get older, you just become more of yourself. So as you're trying to figure out these things, especially relationship situations about the opposite sex, if you got an active father and you're a little girl, should go talk to your father. I mean, he might not agree to you trying to have a boyfriend, but at least you told him, and now he's able to maneuver because he can't stop it. Every father knows they want to protect their girls the most they want to. Every father knows, but they cannot protect them from everything. But at least it's on his mind now to be like, all right, let me prepare for certain things. And as a mom and a young boy, you get to lean on your mom to get a female perspective. You know how to treat a woman, how to court a woman, and things of that sort. So, yeah, I say lean on your parents more. Lean on your parents more for advice. That's what I would say. No, that was long-winded, but yeah, that's what I got to say.
No, that's smooth, bro. I would agree. I'm going to just echo what you said. Just because I know myself, obviously I love my dad. I have a great dad. I wish I spent more time with him when I was a little bit younger. I had like a gap where I was just like running around doing a whole lot of stuff by myself, and I wish I was spending more time with my dad. And that's what I do now, honestly. I spent like the last few years trying to make sure every single weekend I'm working with my dad and enjoying the time that we spend together, because they'll show you how to get through those tough situations. And not just like show you by telling you, like they've walked through it, and they're showing you by example. They have been showing you by example your whole life. It's a best friend for you to find. You get to find out like a whole bunch of stuff that you didn't know about your parents, and like funny stories and stuff, and just perspective that your parents haven't been able to tell you because they've been so busy raising you your whole life. Yeah, just make sure that you get all that you can from your parents. Talk to them. Let your parents be your best. I don't care what they say. Parents not supposed to be your friend. Once you get to a certain age, I think it's okay. And I think I think my dad's one of my best friends. Yo, I love my dad. And I think my mom and my dad are one of my best friends. Like after that's my dad.
Cool.
Yeah, you better leave my dad alone.
Yeah,
you know Courtney don't play about that. You better stop playing. You gotta have sun in your food when you go home.
Oh man, he's a dope human being though. Your dad is a dope human being. I really respect him. So I share those same sentiments on what your pops and that's the thing too. Like for me too with the whole pop situation. Like my dad for me he was just a disciplinary person. It was like saying if you do this is what's about to happen to you, and so we was able to make that switch when I was 16. To whereas he is like that's my guy now. You know what I'm saying? That's my mentor, my one of my best friends that I go to and talk to about certain things. He checks me when I need to, so
that's a fact.
Yeah,
my dad definitely do.
So what I'm saying, and that's the thing. Once you get past that age of the disciplinary actions, shit start clicking because it's everything they try to taught you and saying, yo, don't do, it starts to click and you was like, yo, they told me not to. And that's where that bond just becomes even tighter. But like, yo, I see it.
And you also
Mom and pops, you know,
and you also start to like walk for pops to where it's like, I'm not about to do anything that I feel would like disrespect my pop's name.
That's exactly when I tell my siblings everything. I'll say, look, I don't even like seeing my pops mad.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like
that ass,
you
bro.
know, history tells you, bust you upside the head. But I just don't, because you getting at the age like you supposed to be enjoying life. You did what you had to do.
Mm-hmm. You took care of your family.
So it's just like, yo, he shouldn't be. I both. I don't want to just keep pointing out my pops. Both parents should feel like that. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to put this shining lights on my pops. I just like to see him happy rather than upset or just feeling some type of way, because life is hard, man. Life is hard to have to go out there and
life
fight
definitely
the world.
ain't easy.
You gotta fight the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would like to think he looks at me and says, I did the right thing. You know, like, you know, all the hardships and everything that he went through. So, cause that, like I said, I feared my pops when I got older. I couldn't create that bond. Because he was always like, no, discipline comes first. In his thought, it's discipline first. But as soon as I hit 16, he was like, yo, I can't beat you no more. That's exactly what he told me. He said, I can't do that no more. You're going to have to take these bumps and bruises yourself. Yeah. So he did it at the right time, and it grew to me just making the right calls, and I just appreciate him, man. So just give your parents some grace. Like my man Keek said, man. Grace, man. Give us some grace.
Please, yo. Please. That shit, being a parent ain't easy. It ain't, man. Being a parent ain't easy. It ain't, man. Your parent don't wake up looking for ways to ruin your day.
Yeah, you got to think about relationships. You got to think about how the kids going to eat. You got what the kids going to eat. Got to get them dressed. Got to make sure they doing their homework. So, yeah.
Very easy to forget a few things.
1,000%.
I bet. We're gonna go back to the Ray Nexus for a little bit for the day. I'm creating a new Discord, but for the Ray Nexus for the day, the stock market has been doing well, crypto's been doing well. Just want to keep telling people to stick to whatever plan that you have. Dollar cost averaging is great in my opinion. It's worked out well for me, and it's been able to help me and my family out a good amount. So dollar cost averaging, and even dollar cost averaging works for trading too. Like you can dollar cost average into long-term positions that have gone down and you know that you think will go up. You can dollar cost average those and be able to win out even more instead of just taking a loss. But that's just a little bit about long-term investing. That's my advice for the day, man. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I got my Discord back up on the way soon. I got a link for it. I just want to make sure I got everything back in order, and I just want to have everything laid out before I get it back going. But shout out everybody that used to listen, and everybody that I've had conversations with about investing, and shout out the kids that listen in the school, because they I be talking to them about investing in the high school, and they receive it very well, and they're starting to learn about it, and some of them know a good amount about it already, so that's dope. Please, everybody, share and subscribe. We appreciate everybody that does, and we're gonna continue trying to put on some good stuff for y'all. We're gonna put out a date. We're gonna start to put out schedules for you guys for where we'll be for live events, so you guys can see what's on our network and see what sports is on there. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, y'all. When in doubt,
keep it a buck,
keep
baby.
Keep it a buck, y'all. Keep it a buck.